sound like a real hick in that video.
No, I don't think so. I just, you just look a little different. But, we all look a little different after. I mean, but
no,
what year was that?
I'm not way skinny in that. I'm still fat in that video. But I have no sideburns at all.
That's what it is. You have no sideburns.
Yeah.
That was December 6th, 98.
So that's a long time ago, dude. That's when you was like a kid.
No, it was not.
You were like
old.
12, man.
I sound so stupid in it.
No, you
Tell
don't.
people about that video.
Dude,
gosh.
you were like my age now in that video.
Yeah, Jim's 52.
I'm 36 years old.
He's 52. You get up in the morning, you've got cobwebs on you, don't you?
That was 8 years ago. You were 28, and I'll be 28 in 2 weeks.
You're still a kid, man.
Tom Leach is still a cop.
Hey, watch your mouth now. Let's be careful now. Let's not
I didn't
get
say
in.
anything dirty. I said
No. If he's still
I said police officer.
There we go. All right, now. Don't make me... I got a whip on here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to pull that sucker out. Be careful now. I'm watching you.
So make an example of you.
I have to do this thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you said. Yeah, I'll have to make an example of you.
Well, okay. I have some anger as to where we've hit a nerve.
Anger has not died in 8 years, so it will never die.
Yeah. Now, we got something coming up. We do need you to yik-yak a little bit about this here. And I'm talking about the skate park, man.
Yes. Yeah, skate park. Yes.
See how I got him off that?
They're pulling trees up. They're pulling trees up over there.
I hope they're doing it because they're putting the skate park.
I hope they get rid of all the trees within.
What?
Oh!
Place.
Dude, you're the hippies pissed.
Well, you don't want the trees there because you don't want the kids to whack into the tree. That's what you mean, right?
No, we don't want the leaves in the park.
Oh, okay, yeah. But the thing about leaves is they just go wherever the heck they want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, skate park.
There we go. It'll all be good, man. It's no problem. So tell us.
Okay, they're waiting for bids. I think they're supposed to have their bids in.
I thought
on
that
the
was all
19th
done.
Of this month.
What's going on?
It's a month delayed.
Oh, okay.
So somebody, they didn't drop the ball, but somebody was late in getting something.
Well, that's
somewhere.
Yeah.
But everything's going in a forward direction. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Being real positive.
Yeah.
I think the 19th they're supposed to have their bids in. On August 1st, there's a meeting at City Hall or whatever, just down the street here.
Yeah.
And everybody needs to go to that if you're,
Tell them, preach to them.
August 1st, I think, 7 o'clock.
Spirit of the truth, then.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe not really.
Yeah, maybe
but,
not right now.
Yeah.
Devil's a liar.
August 1st. August 1st. Everybody needs to be there.
August 1st, there's a meeting of,
I guess, where they say, they go to the city commission and say, this is who's building the skate park.
Okay, and everyone can go and check that out?
Yes.
If you're interested in the skate park,
and,
if you support the skate park?
Yes. I've lived in this town my whole life, and I've always never even was interested in how the politics works, the local politics, but when you go to that, you can see, you got people like Slim Nash that are, actually for something.
Yeah. So, but you're a little bit into it now.
Yeah, standing up for something. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool.
So it is a really good experience.
Well, that's good.
To see how it works.
You said something nice about some local.
Yeah. Just because I don't like some, certain people.
It's okay.
You've got to give Bowling Green total props for doing the skate park.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, 100%.
Well, I like it, man, because there's a lot of kids out there riding around, and it's all good to be out in the sidewalks and the streets and all that. I understand. I've been there before. But they need a place where they can really just cut loose, man.
And going back to the police department, they've been really supportive. And,
yeah.
And everybody's really, there's a few people that are talking trash about the skate park, and those people need to be dealt with.
But why would they talk trash? I don't understand.
Because they're ignorant.
I don't understand. People. I mean, what's the deal? Kids want to have a place so they can have a little fun. What's wrong with that?
Yep, I know. So anyway, August 1st, they're supposed to break ground at the end of August. Should be done in November.
Well, that's good. We're going to keep our fingers crossed
and
on
vote
that.
for Slim Nash.
You love that guy, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Is that a tattoo on your arm? No.
Yeah. He needs to be.
A full endorsement.
Yeah. Full endorsement.
Yeah.
Now, coming back in October, we'll have, by then, 3 months from now, we'll have, all kinds of information.
Yes, and we're going to have a special guest. Well, it's a friend of mine who is back from Denmark.
Uh-huh.
Super duper skater guy.
Cool.
So we're going to have a really good skate block and then,
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I do want to add one thing in here.
Yes.
Talking about Digglers, when Digglers was out on Old Louisville Road, the police out there
Mhm.
were great.
Mhm.
It was just when the location moved and you get different people. So I do want to clarify that. The police out that area were great to us when, you know, just totally cool. So I don't want it to seem like it was all doom and gloom. I don't want to let one individual ruin the whole thing. So they were really cool to us out there. It was one guy out of control on some kind of crazy mission.
Well, but then again, you never know. He may have had some people behind him pulling some strings, man.
It's true.
You just never know.
The thing is, when the cops, they, you know, watch each other's back.
Yeah.
The police do. So if one's acting like a jerk, they all act like jerks. So,
well,
that's, you know.
I'm not going to go that far because, like I said, we really had some cool police officers out.
Yeah, and they were great.
Area.
Well, I was out there.
That was 8 years ago, so I don't know who's still here and who's not. So.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Shh. Okay, now, so we got a skate block going right now. What do we got?
Was I being really negative just then?
No, you're totally fine. I'm just thinking that...
Actually, we have some video. Jim's making some comments about Pirates of the Caribbean up here.
Oh, that's right.
And if you want to check out this video, it'll be up on MySpace in a couple days. He's expressing his love of Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
What are we trying to do here with this show?
I don't know. I think we're tapping into something that doesn't get played in this town, definitely. And just trying to expose people to some great music.
Probably a lot of towns. There's probably a lot of artists we're playing tonight that rarely ever does any of their music get played on the radio station.
I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't know of any other station except for like a major market like New York or Chicago or LA that plays this stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure there are, maybe college radio, but I don't know of it. So.
Yeah. Well, it's just an opportunity to do something a little bit different and kind of let your hair down, I guess, or let your sideburns grow, whichever. So we're hanging out tonight. We got Jim from Print Mafia, and we got Smitty here. And we've already talked about the 666 show. We've talked a little bit about what's going on with Print Mafia. Now, we had some people come up a minute ago, and we hooked them up with some posters, and we're talking about Digglers again. And you were saying that maybe do you have some footage from shows there?
I've got quite a bit of footage from shows we had, and I've talked about putting it up on our MySpace page so people can check it out, maybe put it on YouTube. And, you know, just let people who weren't around this town 8 years ago kind of see what they missed out on. And people who were there that are still here, let them relive some memories. And, you know.
Now, I know we've talked about this before, but just real quick, how long was Digglers open? How long did that go?
About 9 months. So
not even a year?
It wasn't really that long. We were in one location for quite a while, and the guy that owned the building was up there in age and was kind of concerned about what was going on. And he used to park across the street at this tire shop in his car and just kind of spy or eye what we were doing.
Yeah.
I think it kind of freaked him out. And kind of a funny story. He was sitting across the street one night with his wife, and we spotted him over there. And it's like, hey, what's he doing? And so my dad, who at the time had this big Ford Bronco, turned his car around, kind of aimed it across the street from where their car was, and brighted them the whole time, the lights. Turned the brights on, and they're kind of ducking in their car, they're hiding, trying to shade behind the light. And we had a pretty good laugh out of it, but...
Somebody had to sell the building, right?
No, he just didn't like us being there.
Oh, really? I thought they just sold the building or something. Oh.
No, I have some choice thoughts about him. I don't know.
No, we don't want to get into that!
But I'm not going to, but... you know, I think he ended a good thing. Yeah. And we moved to a different building, and it didn't last very long there because of, well, we discussed it earlier.
Yeah. So 9 months, how many shows did you guys pump out in 9 months?
I don't know, 50, 60 shows.
That's pretty good.
Mainly Saturday night shows. We had a couple weeknight shows, but we had a lot of problems. We couldn't do shows on Friday because there was an auction house located next door to us. And they kind of held that territory.
So really, it just was a location problem. Really, was the main thing at the end. It was just kind of a location problem.
Yeah, the second building was. The first building would have been perfect.
Yeah.
You know, had the guy been cool.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm kind of surprised now we lasted that first location as long as we did because of the way he was.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about the next block of music we got, man.
Next block here is becoming a American Nightmare Radio favorite, G.G. Allen. This song is called When I Die. It's an acoustic track he did, so it's very different.
Let's check it out. It's a little GG. I think we've played GG every show so far, haven't we?
Definitely.
Some GG for you on Bella Beach Classic Rock D93. It's American Nightmare Radio 3.
Yeah, whenever she decides she wants... Oh man, I love this song.
Yeah. I had to censor this song like in 6 spots, where I cut out like, half a second.
Oh, you edited this?
Yeah.